Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this first episode of a new season of Worship and Wine on Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I'm looking forward to sharing some songs with you, having some conversation, looking at some of the comments I've got already. Hi, and welcome to Bob Durden. Good evening from Bob in Sleaford, Lincolnshire, UK. Looking forward to a time of refreshing and sharing. And somebody else has said, hey, Happy New Year. So pleased to have WWW back. Yes, it's great to be here and sharing some songs, some conversation, talking a little bit about wine. I've got a glass of wine here. I wonder what you're drinking tonight. In fact, I think I'll have a little sip just to get going. And I'll tell you a little bit about that later on. But let's have some music before we start. And a warm welcome also to those of you that are watching on catch up. So glad that you can watch this recording as well. This is a song that you all know, so do join in. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you high. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. Yeah. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. I want to see you. Yeah. That's a great song, and I always love singing that. And welcome to all of you that have been posting some messages. Let's have a look at some of the messages we've got. I see we've got some that are just got Facebook users. So if you're watching from the Worship and Wine on Wednesday group, I think you can give a permission to have your name shown on that, so it doesn't just come up as Facebook user. Anyway, let's have a look. Mark Saville, great to see you, Mark. And it's been a while since we've been in conversation with each other. Phil and April from Weston-super-Mare, lovely to have you on board this evening. And somebody from Alnwick in Northumberland, whose name is not showing at the moment, but I've got a good guess who that might be. So we've got people, somebody from Canada as well. So Canada, north of England, what else we got? St. Helens in Merseyside. Let's see what else. Heather, hi Noel, great to see you this evening. And Carol Robertson from mainland Spain. And let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, loads of messages. So thank you. Somebody says they're drinking tea. Somebody also said they're drinking Californian Apothic Red, a very smooth, rich winemaker's blend. So do enjoy that. Somebody just said that's a fine collection of twangers, Noel Richards. Oh, well, thank you very much. So somebody's drinking tea. Somebody's drinking Apothic Red. Do let me know. Ooh, Carol Robinson's drinking a glass of Cava. How wonderful. Cava, coffee, tea. Somebody's just logged in, Donald Ferrier from Fort Worth in Texas. So it's wonderful to have people from Canada, the USA, UK, Spain, whatever. And so I'm delighted that you can join me this evening. So let's carry on with some worship. These are a couple of songs again that you'll be familiar with. To Be in Your Presence. And the wonderful thing is, wherever we are this evening, we are in the presence of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He's always with us, wherever we are this evening, to be in your presence. To be in your presence, to sit at your feet, where your love surrounds me and makes me complete. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. To rest in your presence, to rest in your presence, not rushing away, to cherish each moment. Here I would stay. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire, Oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire. Oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire. Oh Lord, this is my desire. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Safe and secure from all alarms, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms, leaning. Safe and secure from all alarms, leaning on the everlasting arms. What have I to dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms. I have blessed peace with my Lord so near, leaning on the everlasting arms. Safe and secure from all alarms, leaning on the everlasting arms, leaning. Safe and secure from all alarms, leaning on the everlasting arms. That's one of my favorite hymns of all time. So it's time to look at the wine that I'm drinking tonight. Let me just have a look at a few other comments as well. Let's see, somebody else says, let's have a look here. What have we got? What's the weather like where you are? I know it's been pretty stormy in the UK, not been so bad here in Mallorca. I know it's been very cold in the US. Our family live in Arkansas. So it's been really cold for them. Somebody has joined us from North West Wales, Noswaith Dda. That's great. Really happy to have you. Paul Warden, glad you could join us. Adam Day from Swansea, thank you. Jonathan Brewer, great to have you with us tonight. Christine Lee and Steve Riddle, thank you. So great to have you with us. And let me get my notes. What am I drinking this evening? Well, I've got a lovely glass of Rioja Crianza here. It's Baronia Crianza 2020. And it tastes absolutely wonderful. And let me just put a little banner up so you can get some information about the website. Here we go. They have an English version of the website, baronia.com. And you can see that scrolling across the bottom there. The winery was founded in 1973 by friends who had a mission to create great wines to complement their culinary creations. Now, their flagship winery, one of the most sustainable in Europe, is in the La Rioja region of Spain. That's in the north of the country. Beautiful area. Over the course of 5 decades, they have become a multi-award-winning pioneering producer, enjoyed globally by lovers of food and wine alike. Now, the wine is a traditional blend of Rioja grape varieties, which is Tempranillo, I think Mathiuelo, and there's one other which escapes my memory at the moment, but I think it's 98% Tempranillo, which is a common grape here in Spain. 12 months of aging in French and American oak barrels, which gives a lovely nose and a lovely flavor. The color is bright cherry red. Probably can't see the color where you are this evening. The aroma, a bouquet of red fruits with hints of rosemary, cinnamon, and thyme. And the taste is lively, red berry fruits, soft notes of vanilla, and a hint of mocha. Let me show you the bottle. There we go. Raising it up there. There, Baronia Crianza. Now, it's available all over Spain and in all good wine stores. And as you can see, scrolling along the bottom, if you are in the UK, you can buy it at Sainsbury's, Waitrose, and Majestic Wine. Now, I have to say, I got the wine here at a steal. Our local Carrefour supermarket was selling a box of 4 for 21 euros. So I got this for €5.25. It's a little bit more expensive than that in the UK, unfortunately, but it's well worth trying. And it says here, according to the label, it says this wine is best served with friends. The ABV is 13.5% and the Vivino score is 3.8 out of 5. Just to say, it's a great app that is on my phone. And if you haven't got the Vivino app, you really should try and get that. Let me just raise that up there. And basically, you go into a supermarket, there's a little camera button at the bottom, and you just take a photo of the bottle of wine in the supermarket, and it gives you the rating, and it tells you how good it is. So Vivino, Vivino, it's a great app. I use it all the time. Whenever I'm in the supermarket and I'm not sure about a wine, I just take a photo of it, and it tells me whether it's any good or not. And this one is. So let's put my notes down. I'll have a little drink of this. And I will finish that off later on. Welcome, Pete Brown. Good to see you. Good that you can join us. Somebody said that it's very mild and sunny today in Clacton on... very mild and sunny today in Clacton on Sea. Okay, wonderful. Somebody is drinking Cepa Labrel, which is a great Rioja Crianza. So that's good. Well, somebody's joined us from Scotland, West Coast, Ayrshire. Blowing a hoolie last night, but calmed down a bit today. Well, another song, and this is a song that Trish and I wrote a few years ago, and we've just last year recorded it for the first time. It's called We Give Thanks, and it really is a song of gratitude. And I think it's always good to be grateful for what we have. And sometimes we forget. But the most important things, friends, family, this wonderful world in which we live. And the chorus is very simple. We give thanks. Our hearts are glad. We give thanks for everything we have. Here we go. We give thanks. Our hearts are glad. We give thanks for everything we have. For everyone that's dear to us, for family and friends, for all the days filled with love, our blessings never end. We give thanks, our hearts are glad. We give thanks for everything we have. For the sun that shines on us, for the rain that falls, for everything our world provides, we're thankful for it all. We give thanks, our hearts are glad. We give thanks for everything we have. We give thanks, our hearts are glad. We give thanks for everything we have. Yeah, we give thanks for everything we have. Everything we have. We give thanks. And that song is available from our website, noelrichards.com or noelandtricia.com. And it's also on YouTube. There's a video. We give thanks. Always good to give thanks. And if you need the chords, lyrics for that, do drop me a line and I'll happily send that to you. Somebody has just said, a customer gave me a bottle of red just before Christmas. I was in the house for almost 20 minutes doing repairs. Tried the app to identify it to no avail. My daughter and I searched the interweb and found it at £50 a bottle. Haven't opened it yet. Okay, save that for a very special occasion. Okay, well, just about time to wrap up this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. We'll be doing this event on the first and third Wednesdays of every month. So the next time will be on, where's my notes? I've lost my notes. I had a program here somewhere. There it is. So the date, where is it? Disappeared. Oh, well, there you go. The best laid plan. Oh, it's underneath here, underneath my things. There we go. Great. Underneath the lyrics of my songs. The next time is Wednesday, the 7th of February. So I look forward to seeing you there. Look forward to joining with you. And to finish off this evening, we've got a lovely song from a very dear friend of mine. and I'll put it up on the screen in just a minute. My good friend, Dave Bilbrough, we've been friends for many years. Dave is a great singer, a great songwriter, a great musician as well. And he's just released this beautiful song called The Table of the Lord. And I thought it would be really good to finish off this evening with this video from Dave Bilbrough. He's written some great songs over the years, and this is a lovely song. So I will leave you with this song. I will see you in 2 weeks' time. Have a great evening and take care. God bless you and enjoy whatever you're drinking tonight. Here is Dave Bilbrough.
The hungry shall be satisfied. The hungry shall be satisfied. The hungry shall be satisfied at the table of the Lord. There's room for every homeless child. There's room for every homeless child. There's room for every homeless child at the table of the Lord. Take your rightful place. Take your rightful place. The immigrant and refugee, the old, the frail, and those in need will find the welcome that they seek at the table of the Lord. There's a seat for you. There's a seat for you. Come, wayside wanderers, one and all, the poor, forgotten and ignored. Your dignity will be restored at the table of the Lord.